It's Tuesday the 17th of January and we are on the Ftse 100. As always with the trade videos, if you want to see the morning analysis of this market, so the reasoning behind the support and resistance areas and the reasoning for me looking for the trades that I'm looking for, just watch the review video of the same date. Okay, so we're around about 10 minutes from the Ftse open, and what I wanted to see was the market breaking below this zone here and then holding below the zone, which we are currently doing pre-market. Price is in a little bit of a squeeze on the 5-minute time frame. Because of all of these things added together, what I am hoping to see now is some sort of spike up on the Ftse, which would signify a false break up out of the price squeeze, a spike up into the key resistance zone, and these overnight lows. If I see that, I will be willing to get into a short position, a blind sell position, looking to take the market down. So I'm just waiting for the Ftse to do that. It may be after the 8 AM open, but if that does happen, that will be the trade that I am looking to take. Okay, the Ftse is now open. We have spiked up. I got into the sell position 7315.1 as the market started coming back down once again. It's done exactly what I wanted to see. It has spiked up. I am looking at this as potentially a false spike up now that we have broken below this key level of support and resistance. So I'm looking to take the market down now. I'm only using a 13-point stop, so a relatively tight stop, due to the recent low volatility in this market. So I've only got a 13-point stop. I will be looking for around about a 1-to-1 risk to reward or greater than 1-to-1. So let's see how we get on with this trade. At the end of the trade, whether it completes in my favor or against me, I'll take you through a little bit more of the analysis and what I was looking at to get me into this trade. Okay, the market has popped down a little bit. It's actually produced this pin bar right here, which also would have been a suitable entry for me into a short position. I don't tend to get into blind buys and sells very often anymore. I just purely stick to the zone trader trades. However, the way it's set up this morning, it did offer good potential to get into a blind position. You can sometimes get better entries. It depends how your entry goes. I mean, there's nothing to say that I wouldn't have jumped in here. And the market would have rallied all the way up, shot all the way up here, and then produced a pin bar, which would have given me an entry up here. It is, and it can be, higher risk. You've also not got the confirmation of the candlestick pattern, which is one of the confluences I like to have, which means there is the potential for the market just to go crashing against you and stop you out very, very quickly. However, today, as mentioned, I was looking for breaks below this level right here this morning. It's exactly what I went over in the review video with subscribers. I was looking for a breakdown, the market to hold at this level, which we're doing right here. We've then returned, spiked up. I was happy to get into the sell position at these levels right here. However, the pin bar also would have been a nice entry, taking the market down into this zone below. So I'm going to see how this trade works out, see if we can get to target of 1-to-1 or greater, and then I'll take you through on the daily time frame a little bit more about the reasoning for this entry. Okay, so we are now out of that trade for 16 points, so better than 1-to-1 risk to reward. Reason for exiting down here is it is still a good support level, and we have seen the market reacting at this level numerous times. Okay, so reasoning for the trade. Well, let's have a look on the daily time frame first of all. Okay, so the Ftse has been in a very, very strong uptrend. In our Sunday analysis video, we went over this candle right here as a potential spinning top. And we also went over how the market had spiked up on the 11th of January and we had seen no significant price action above the high of this candle. On the 15th, we then produced a hammer candle. We came down yesterday. So today, I was confident that if we started breaking through these levels right here at 7,315, that we would see a downward move. Now, this morning we had this price squeeze right here after the market had broken below what I had considered a key level. We'd broken below, the market was accepting below that level, and then we've seen the price squeeze. So I know the potential was that we would see a false breakup before the selling pressure came into the market. The false breakup allows professional traders to get into sell positions at a better price. You know, it's very often you will see the market moving up before sellers step in, because especially when you're opening down like this, lots of professional traders, they don't want to sell the lows. I'm sure you've all heard that before. You don't want to sell the lows and you don't want to buy the highs. So we had that false spike up. The sellers stepped in. I was able to get into the market and take it down into the key zone down below. Looks like a good exit at present because the market is spiking up. I was expecting some sort of a reaction at this level. It is a good support and resistance level. However, the weakness for me is now entering the Ftse, depending on what May says today. So the May speech today on Brexit, that will very likely have an influence on the Ftse and the British pound. Okay, so it's just coming up for 8:30 in the morning. That's my trading day finished. As always, guys, I hope that was helpful. I'm James Orr, and thank you.